Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and whether this is your first time here or you are one of my amazing returning viewers, you are welcome. I'm so excited to have you here with me today. And guys, if you have been on the lookout for a natural way to boost your hair thickness and volume, then you're in the right place, because with these two herbs you can achieve thicker and more voluminous hair in just 2 weeks. And if you're ready to give your hair a serious boost, let's do it. But guys, before we jump right into the video, please subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon to get notified anytime I upload a new video. So let's prepare this and show you guys how to work with these two herbs to grow and thicken your hair faster like before. So guys, we're going to be using our glass jar for this, and I'm going to be using this size because I'm making a small batch, and I'm going to tell you guys the reason why. So when it comes to these particular herbs, I'm going to be introducing them to you and be telling you guys the benefits of each herbs and why it's so good when it comes to hair thickness, hair growth, and getting you a healthy hair and a healthy scalp. We are going to be using amla first. And I'm using amla powder, and amla powder is made from dried amla fruit, which is known as Indian gooseberries, and it contains vitamin C. And vitamin C and amla is going to actually help you produce collagen protein, which will help you in stimulating hair growth, both volume wise and length wise. Quote me on this, guys. Amla is a very good ingredient when it comes to hair thickness or getting your hair very voluminous and fast hair growth. So for the second powder, we're going to be using brihami powder, and brihami powder is one of the most effective herbs for everyone because it works for controlling hair fall and other hair issues. The benefits of brihami for hair includes hair thickness by revitalizing the hair follicles, and the revitalizing properties of brihami nourish the hair, leading to increased hair density. This in turn thickens your hair, making it look more voluminous, and it's going to actually help in preventing split ends, prevent dandruff, and reduce hair fall. So guys, this is a very good powerful ingredient. Like, these two herbs are one of my favorite Ayurvedic herbs out there. We have thousands of Ayurvedic herbs, but you see amla and brihami powder, they are my best herb when it comes to thicker hair, because I'll be seeing how thicker my hair has been since I started using this. I started incorporating them in my hair care routine, and after I've included everything into my container, so the next thing I did was just add my water because we're making hair tea using these two powders. So I'm just going to mix everything together, and mind you guys, I used warm water in making this tea, so I'm just going to allow the water to get cold, and then our tea is ready. This kind of tea I'm making right now is not like the overnight type of hair tea that you have to wait for up to 5 hours, 6 hours for your tea to be ready. Once the tea gets cold, I believe the tea has infused properly, and it's going to actually allow me to get the powder to sediment on the bottom, so that it's going to be easy for me to actually strain once I want to separate the water from the powder. So I'm just going to allow this thing to get cold. I waited about 2 hours, and this is how it looks like after 2 hours of allowing to cool down and get infused properly. So right now tea is ready. The next thing I'm going to do is for me to actually strain the tea, separate the water from the powders we just used, and I'm going to be using a cloth to separate it. And it's advisable to use a cloth to separate it, because if you're using a strainer, some strainers might not actually hold the powders in, so you might actually not get a smooth water if you're using a strainer. So I recommend you to use a cloth so that you ensure that you get all the powders in. And these are the ones that was sedimented on the bottom of the container, so no use of me scooping it in, because I wanted it to be like that so that I can actually get a clean water while separating the water from the ingredients. So our tea is ready. This tea is the magic potion for thicker hair. Guys, believe me in this. Use this tea, you're going to see a good result. If you're having thinning hair, if you use this tea, you're going to see a very dramatic result in your hair. But I keep on saying it, be consistent. There's no recipe out there that I'll bring out that doesn't work, but if you're patient enough and use this religiously, you're going to see a result. And I transferred it to my applicator bottle, and the one in the container, I'm going to store it for at least 2 to 3 days till I use it out. I said that I'll tell you guys the reason why I'm going to make a small batch, because it spoils quickly. I use this 2 to 3 times in a week, then till next week I'll use it again. So this is one of my staple routine when it comes to hair thickness, and I'm going to show you guys how I actually work with this particular spray for hair growth, what I use on my hair while using it, because one thing about this particular Ayurvedic powder is that it's super strengthening, So there's something I added in my routine just to make sure that I get everything in balance, which is strengthening my hair, moisturizing my hair, and getting a good result while using it. So for application method, just the normal way I normally moisturize my hair, which is just sprinkling my hair with this particular spray, getting it saturated on my scalp everywhere. So I'm just going to apply this particular spray everywhere, just get it saturated on my scalp, on my hair, the root of my hair. And like I said, this tea is a super strengthening tea. So watch out the strengthening effect you're going to see. Even though you're using this as a tea, it's super strengthening because there are two ways you can use this particular herb. You can use it as a mask, which is adding with thick water, but you have to use bigger powders because I use 1 teaspoon of each herb in making this spray. So if you're using it as a mask, you're going to use at least 1 or 2 tablespoons of the powders in making the mask. But if you're using it as a tea, just 1 teaspoon is okay, especially if you're going to make a small batch. So right now my hair is already saturated and my hair is already coated with this particular spray, both on my scalp, on my hair, everywhere. I'm just going to massage it lightly for a few minutes and just get it saturated and ensure that everywhere is actually coated with it. So guys, after moisturizing your hair with this particular spray, for us just to balance out everything, we're going to be using a leave-in conditioner. And I'm going to be using my leave-in conditioner, which is Mega Growth leave-in conditioner. I can use any leave-in conditioner of your choice. We're going to be using it just to condition our hair. And I'll just recommend you to use a leave-in conditioner because we're using a strengthening herb, which is the amla and the brihami powder we just made. So I would recommend you to use this so that it can actually balance your hair getting strengthened and conditioned at the same time. And I keep on saying it, apply leave-in conditioner on your hair, not on your scalp, because it doesn't penetrate. And if you apply it on your scalp, it's going to cause product build-up, which might lead to irritation, dandruff, itchiness, or worse other things. So after that, I'm just going to be using my oil just to seal in the moisture. And you can use any oil of your choice, either olive oil, coconut oil, almond oil, any hair growth oil you love. You can even use your hair butter, your hair grease. I'm using the oil both on my scalp and on my hair, and this is basically where I use this particular treatment on my hair, and I use it 2 to 3 times in a week till I make another batch. And I'm just loving the results. Anytime I take that my protective style to store under one, my style always say that my hair is getting thick and fuller. And thanks to this particular tea I'm using, I said to come out and show you guys this. Let me not just keep this secret, but just to show you guys out there this amazing tea that you can use in thickening your hair, getting it voluminous and big. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learn 1 or 2 things about this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any question, just tell me, put it on in the comment section. I'm going to answer it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.